What it do, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to bring you guys my next video in my must have must gag series. This is my series I created inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I always have her series and a community playlist linked down below, as well as all the Instagram pages I follow to get all this makeup knowledge. And lastly, but certainly not least, I always have everything listed and linked down below. If there's an asterisk behind that link, that means that it is an affiliated link. If you shop through it, I very much appreciate it. Otherwise, it's no big deal at all. I'm just happy that you came here to watch this video. I did not record this makeup look. I honestly just wanted to really put on some makeup very quickly, just to sit down. There's so many videos that I have behind the scenes prepped and ready to go, and I just need to film in batches. So I apologize, I just did not have the time. But I did decide to play a little bit more with the Glam Light Scooby-Doo collection. So today my eyes pretty much has the row of greens with this bronze shimmer on the topper portion of my lid, and then I'm also using this orange as like kind of a faux line look. Today I actually ended up using new brushes, so I picked up these, the Singe Beauty collection. I only just pulled 3 out of my container, but I picked up these brushes, so I played along with that. And then my blush is the same blush from this. I used the pinky one, and then my highlighter is a combination of the 2 powder highlighters from the Adept highlighter palette that I have done a short on Instagram. I think that's all for like really big highlights. Otherwise, just check out down below. If I have room in the description box, I will list all of the products on my face there. Otherwise, check the pinned comment. But with that said, I am just going to scoot over and we are just going to talk about all the new makeup that has been released and sneak peeked in the last 2 weeks. If you didn't know, I tend to highlight independently owned makeup brands in this video, so do stay tuned for that. I typically like to talk about any new makeup that I've received, and I almost forgot, but I did receive the 2 palettes that I ordered from the latest Odin's Eye collection. I literally I haven't had time to unbox the packaging, but it's the Jewels and Gems palettes. So I picked up both of those palettes, and I will be doing a video like I typically do, which has swatches, 2 tutorials if I can find the time, all of that. So just stay tuned for that coming up. Once again, I'm in a little bit of a backup just because I've been focused on Bath and Body Works lately. So it's coming. I will also, just lastly, before we really dive in, I will just link down below, if I can find it, a link to my dress. It is literally just a basic shirt dress that I picked up from Target. I've been just liking this kind of style of dress, and I don't have very many dresses in my collection, so I wanted to start off affordable just to see if it's something that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of, and then maybe I will go more into the high-end kind of good quality products. But so far I'm liking it. It's a little big, but I kind of wanted it that way, so not too mad. All right, first things first, Kosas has come out with their weightless lip color collection, and in this collection it's basically comfortable lipsticks. This is very reminiscent to me, at least in pictures, to the Huda Beauty cream bullet lipstick formula. And so I actually did end up picking up a color. I think I picked up the color Vegas. It's literally on its way to me, so that will be coming up in a video where I showcase some new makeup. I have quite a bit of new makeup I still need to showcase to you guys, and I will be doing my Heritage Month video. It's gonna be styled a little bit different just because today this is Pride Month, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in the video. But just know that I did pick up this release. Kosas also came out with a thinner bullet lipstick as well. For whatever reason, I don't have that pinned. I actually ended up skipping on that particular release just because there was not a color that really fit me, and I also just didn't want to pick up both. I wanted to just try one new formula. Valentino Beauty is coming out with a lip slash blush duo product, which looks to be kind of like a soft lip cream that you can use on your lips or on your cheeks. The person that did the lip swatches in this photo is the reason why I want at least 2 of these shades. They just look beautiful on their lips. They have one that looks more of like a neutral toned brown, and then like some more soft stained oranges. So I am leaning heavily towards actually picking up a couple of these, which would be the first time that I pick anything up from Valentino Beauty. But I don't have anything kind of in this realm. All of my stains are more of a water stain. They're not like a creamy soft stain. Am I justifying? I am, but we're gonna rock with it. So I am actually very, very interested in this release. To my knowledge, it's not available anywhere in the US of A, but if it is, I will have it linked down below for you all. Something that I found quite comical, because this was actually sneak peeked right after Lauren Mae Beauty did her second rendition of a video where she talks about beauty brands that are just like gone and where they went pretty much. Marc Jacobs Beauty is showcasing that they're coming back. And I think this is fun. I think this is exciting. I know there's so many people who, depending on what's going on financially for them, they're either just starting to get into luxury beauty, or, you know, they're realizing luxury beauty is just not something they can afford right now. But I think nonetheless, Marc Jacobs Beauty in general had some solid products that a lot of people in the beauty community really enjoyed. I know a lot of people love their eyeliners. Their eyeliners didn't work for me personally, but I know that was a big selling point for them. They also had some foundations that worked. I actually got a foundation. I think I got it through like TJ Maxx, and I actually did enjoy it. It gave me a beautiful skin-like finish. So in all, I am just excited just to see another brand come back, and hopefully this will be kind of a reminder to other brand owners that have unfortunately had to close their doors, whether temporarily or what they felt was permanently. If this is a dream of yours, if this is a passion, something that you want to do, you can always come back. And that's something that I feel you can apply to any life event that has happened personally or to anybody that you know. So I just love the idea of this. Whether I'm going to pick something up, I'm not positive, but I'm just very, very excited to see it. So Urban Decay has extended their range in their Tinted Hydrator Foundation. I was not interested in this product, and I still think I'm going to pass on it personally, but I know that a lot of people, I feel like, that have dry skin really love this foundation. So I wanted to just let you guys know, in the event that you are interested, this delivers medium coverage with a fresh glow finish for up to 24 hours. So definitely stay tuned, and its finish is radiant. So I'd probably say if you are dry to normal skin, this is a foundation that may work for you. Supergoop is also coming out with a more kind of colored based lip product where it still has their SPF sunscreen in it, but it now has like some colors. So they all look to be like in the red pink family. I did end up picking up the original kind of clear version of this last year, I want to say. And what I will say is you can taste the sunscreen. So I personally wouldn't recommend this product because I did not appreciate it. It is in one of my bags, and honestly, I've forgotten. And if it stays hidden and forgotten, I'm perfectly content with that. I just did not like the fact that I could literally taste the sunscreen in that product. So that's my opinion. Clearly, I will not be picking that up. Something again that I did end up picking up is from Makeup by Mario. Now, in my justification, Lauren Mae Beauty showed it. She showed it on a video. She did a cheek swatching video of a whole bunch of blushes that she picked up, and they looked beautiful. They looked beautiful. She showed that you could build them up. And further, I've seen it from Megan Turner as well. So I was weak and I couldn't justify anything else. So I did pick up one of these shades. Honestly, I can't remember which shade I picked up, but once again, it's in that same package that I got from Sephora that has the Kosas lipstick, and I'm pretty sure by tomorrow I'll be able to have it, and maybe I'll try to film with it sooner rather than later, before I do my heritage. There's just so much filming I want to do and have to do, so just stay tuned. ColourPop has come out with a new 30 pan eyeshadow palette, and this one is their mega palette in the range Smoking Hot. This reminds me of the big Morphe 35O series saga, if you will. I think that it will work in the ColourPop wheelhouse. I don't think that they have a bigger palette with this same color scheme. And don't get me wrong, an initial seeing of the product, I was like, ooh, this could be cute. I could definitely add this to my collection. But I decided against it just because I don't need it. I don't need it. It's not going to add any value to my collection. And as I've been doing my little mini series of putting on makeup every day, I find that in everyday makeup wear, at least for right now, I do like 2, maybe max 3 shadow eye looks where I'm quite literally putting some browns or some other neutrally tones on my eyes, and I'm using basic base products that I use anytime I put on makeup just for filming. So I'm learning that although I enjoy eyeshadow palettes and I love reviewing them, and I know you guys love seeing them, I just don't need as much variety as maybe I previously would have hoped and or thought. Some more products are coming out from Natasha Denona. First, let's talk about her new lip crayons and her I Need a New Nude Lip range. And she's come out with 8 new shades, and I think the shade Luna looks beautiful. So that would be the shade that I would personally try for my skin tone, especially for what I like in lip liners. That looks beautiful. And I am considering picking that up. And you'll see why. I basically have a Beautylish gift card where I haven't used, and so quite a few Natasha Denona products I think I'm going to be picking up that way. She's also come out with the Yucca palette, and 3 different micro tech eye crayons as well. I'm definitely interested in this collection as well. This is another product I am extremely interested in picking up through my Beautylish gift card. I just don't need it right now, but I will probably be picking it up sooner rather than later. And I definitely want to try one of these colored eye crayons as well. I don't know if I'm going to be picking up that through Beautylish or through Ulta, but I definitely can see me picking that up as well. Half Magic is coming out with some new shades in their cream eyeshadow formula, both in the cream matte version and in the shimmery version. I think these are pretty. I truly enjoy Half Magic's eye creams, and yeah, I like them. Any of these shades that I picked up? No, but I definitely could see me throwing it in a cart. Maybe had these shades been available when I went to pick up the cheek shades, I would have thrown them in a cart. Another lip product that I'm highly interested in is from Dior. This is in the shade Warm Beige, and this looks like a warm beige. It's not necessarily the perfect tone for me, but this would just be a nice way for me to try such a staple lip formula that so many people know and love. So that's why I kind of interested in it. I'm not loving it. It's not something that I think is going to be a live or die by, but I definitely want to swatch it. At the very minimum, it's definitely being swatched. One of my favorite lash brands is coming out with 3 different new styles, I want to say, and these are in a limited edition of packaging, and I'm sure limited edition styles to see what sells the most. And these are all based on, I think, previous styles. So we have Santorini, which I believe is an older style. They have the Everyday Mykonos Flare and then the Mykonos Flare. I don't know about the 2 Mykonos, but I do know generally the Mykonos name I've heard of. I just don't know about the 2 styles. For me, if I had to choose, I would choose the Mykonos Flare style. I think that one looks beautiful and would be something very similar to my Miami style, where it's just a fuller lash that I enjoy and you get that kind of fluffy effect all throughout the whole band. So that's why I'm interested in it. Is it something that I'm going to run out and pick up full price? Absolutely not. What I tend to do is I tend to star these or love these on my Sephora app. And then when they go on sale for $7 after they've been on the market for a little while, that's when I tend to buy them. So I don't see me buying this one anytime soon, but I could see it being thrown in a Sephora cart if I already have other things that I want and it is at that lower price. So there are 2 kind of cooler toned palettes that are coming out right about now. One is from Be Perfect and it is their Gravity Shadow palette. This one looks to be 3 by 5. So it's a 15 pan palette. Pretty much cool tone browns and grays. Not something for me. I at one point felt like I was a cool tone gal, and I had cool tones left and right. I even had contours left and right. It doesn't work for me. No, 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 no. So this is not something that I'm going to be interested in. I've also never tried to be perfect, and so it's just not really pulling me to try the brand. Another cooler toned palette that I'm just not going to be trying is from LH Cosmetics. Now, I have tried LH Cosmetics in the past. I had one of her all shimmer palettes, and I've had some eyeliners from her, and even a lip product that I fully finished. I think so far the products that I've tried have either been decent or great, which is great. This is just not for me. This is a cute little 9 pan. I like that it's a smaller, more curated collection of products, but it's just a bit too cool toned for me in the element that I am right now. So I'm just not going to be picking it up. Makeup Revolution is doing yet another collaboration with Pixar, and this one is specifically for Finding Nemo. I'm wondering why they're doing it now. Like, is there like a live action coming or something for this? It just seems kind of out of the blue, but I like it. What can I say? I like it. I like that there are two kind of highlighter bronzer duos. I like the lip colors. I like the cheek shades. I like the brushes. I like everything. The eyeshadow palette color schemes, maybe not so much, but I like the general vibes, aesthetic of this collection. Am I going to be picking it up? No. Jones Road Beauty is coming out with their starter balm kit, where basically you can get access to some minis. Now this, I think, unfortunately is no longer available. It said that it was available that weekend only, which was the weekend of May 26th. So I think it's no longer available, which is weird. I would have expected them to like keep it for at least a halfway decent amount of time. I think this was smart of them, especially for somebody who just wants to try a whole bunch of products, but I don't like the fact that you can only get it in a set, and it was still $80 that you had to sit there and spend for trying the brand for the first time. So either way, I didn't pick it up, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend those spending $80 for the first time on a brand that you've never tried before. A new brand to the market, which was created by the woman that runs Cocoa Swatches, is Bare Period. I really like the aesthetic of this brand. I like that she is, of course, keeping melanated skin in mind. That was her whole reason for creating her Instagram pages, where she's swatching products on her darker, rich complexion. I love it. I saw a video of her where she did like a lip video where she showed using a lip gloss as a lip liner. I thought that was ingenious, and I do genuinely want to try that. I think that could be cool and interesting, and a different way for me to get use out of some products that maybe before I didn't want to use because they weren't perfect for me. She has Ofu, which is a rich chestnut, Abau, which is a muted brown with subtle pink purple hints, Ito, which is a corally peach, and Eno, which is a creamy coffee. None of those tones are just perfect for me. You guys know I want something more yellow based, which yes, technically I'm sure Eno would be the one, but I think it's just a little bit too stark for what I typically like, especially because it's a lip gloss. So I am going to currently pass. Because I'm interested in the Natasha Denona palette, I'm pretty much guaranteeing myself that I'm not going to be picking this up. And this is from Nomad Cosmetics. This is the Majestic Kingdom palette. It looks beautiful. And in the past, I've kind of gone back and forth whether I was constantly supporting the brand or whether I was taking a break for one reason or another. I think that in general, this palette would work for somebody of a darker complexion. It looks like there are some nice deeper tones. Whether that brown is going to be more of a mid-tone brown than a darker brown, I can't really tell. I do believe that KK from Colorful Camille is still getting PR from the brand, so I would definitely say check out her page, because I can't remember off the top of my head if she's done a video on this palette or not. But if she gets the palette, she tends to do videos for Nomad's palettes, so I would definitely check out her channel. But I think I'm gonna pass just because I already have the plans to pick up the Natasha Denona palette, and I'm genuinely excited to pick that one up. Some more newness from indie brands coming from Menagerie Cosmetics. So I talked about the sneak peek a while ago, but this is their Moonlight Metal Toppers. They're $12.99 each. They're supposed to be water-based transfer-proof toppers that formulate to glide over your favorite liquid lipsticks. And yeah, it, wait, if it's sliding over your liquid lipstick, tap the toppers over your cheeks as a fun sparkle. Oh, okay. I see. So this is basically a sparkle product that they are touting you can put everywhere, whether it's on your lips, your cheeks, or your eyes. Okay. All right. That was. But apparently for your lips, the best application for these are to apply over a matte liquid lipstick. I would never put these products over a matte liquid lipstick personally, but I like the aesthetic. I like the vibe. I haven't picked up anything from this brand in years, like full on years. And although I like it, I don't think this is going to be the thing to pull me over the edge. So I'm going to personally go ahead and pass. Next, we have some new releases from Sydney Grace and a creator called Glitzy Fritzy, and they're launching on June 7th, which is tomorrow, well, 2 days from now. And they both look very, very neutral browns. They do, of course, have both the deep and the light versions of both of these palettes. I think they look cute. Is this something that I'm like dying and I must have? No, unfortunately, it's not, at least not personally for me. Congratulations to both the brand and Glitzy Fitzy. But I think I'm going to go ahead and pass. Once again, I'm really trying to be more conscious of what I'm bringing in, and especially for eyeshadow palettes, I think like one a month purchasing wise is good. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Some colorful packaging is coming from Dyson, and this is just colorful packaging on products they already have. I don't have any Dyson products. I actually don't have a hairdryer, period. I'm working on that. I literally just need to stop being lazy and pick it up. So yeah, this is not going to be the product that I get though. I have a brand in mind, so I'm going to be skipping on this. A new scent coming from the Pharmacy Cleansing Balm. I used to get these all the time. I haven't got them in a while, but I really do like the products. Currently, I'm trying actually a Yes Style brand cleansing balm, and I really like that one, like a lot. But yeah, this is supposed to have the strawberry shortcake scent. I think that's cool. Not something I need, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew. ABH has come out with a new palette, and this is the Cosmos. I really like vibes of this palette, but I think I'm gonna kind of do what I did last year, which is at the end of the year during my birthday month, if this is still available at Ulta, I'm gonna just blow all of my points and buy a whole bunch of stuff. And this could be it. I know that lately their last two palettes, I have absolutely loved the quality. I think the quality is definitely coming to their own, and certain color schemes work more for me than others, but I'm sure that the same amount of quality that I loved from the other two palettes is going to be in this one. It's just the color scheme isn't something that I feel I must get, especially like I said, because I prefer the color scheme of the Natasha Denona a lot more than these. A brand I saw available at Sephora during the savings event, but I just didn't want to pull the trigger because there was not a sampler set. And this is 5 Sensos or 5 Scents Core. They have a collection available. They have 5 different scents that you can kind of choose from. Like I said, they don't have a sampler set, so I'm gonna sit and wait for a YouTuber that makes all the bucks to spend their money and or just review the brands. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill. e.l.f. has come out with quite a few different new formulas of lip products. Some are lip scrubs. Then you also have some lip balms. I think these could be smart and effective if it's something where I'm at Target, I throw them in my little cart or my basket or whatever have you. Is it something I'm going to run to get? No. They do have some interesting flavors and scents and stuff for both of the different product ranges, but I think I'm good for right now. Mugler is coming out with a new alien, and this one is their Alien Goddess Supra Floral. So the top notes are prickly pear, cactus flower, heart is sambac jasmine, impertel, and then the base is desert flower, amber, and musk. I'm scared of the jasmine. In a lot of perfumes and scents, I just can't stand jasmine. It just really is too strong to my nose. So I will definitely be interested to get my nose on this. My local Ulta tends to have nuclear scents available, at least to spray, sometimes not available to purchase, but I could at least spray it. So I'll definitely be trying to swing by to get my nose on it. Milk Makeup has already released a new brow product, and this is a brow shadow stick waterproof eyebrow pencil. And this is quite a thick tip. It could work perfectly for somebody who has like a bushier eyebrow and likes like a more solid, stark brow. I've been really into the more feather brow. I did a very kind of thick today, but things happen. Either way, I think this is cool. I think it can work for somebody, just not particularly for me, so I'm gonna pass. Something I do plan to throw into an Ulta cart or pick up eventually from Ulta are these Juvia's Place Nubian liquid luminizers. These are basically, they're highlighters. They're touting that you can put them into your foundation to have a more luminous glow or use them as an actual highlighter. I did pick up one of their blushes. I got this in the shade Coral Rose and I still have yet to try it, but from the videos and everything that I've seen, I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it. I've been really enjoying cream blushes lately. And just in general, I've been enjoying cream blushes, and I'm finding that during the summer, I really want to go to like a pretty much full cream look and then just powder my face and go about my business. So I'm very, very interested in these. And yeah, I definitely could see me throwing these in my cart. They're $18, which I feel like is more expensive than the blushes, but I might be just forgetting how much money I honestly spent on the blush. It looks like Moira is coming out with a new multi-chrome gel liner. These are going to be $5 each. I question whether these are going to really give a kind of very apparent multi-chrome effect. I really do enjoy my Kaleidos liners. I really think those are some solid multi-chromes, which you can actually see the shifts quite easily. So for that reason, I'm going to just stick with those and skip these. Something else I'm going to be skipping is from Benefit. They have a brow oil. I just don't personally feel that there is a benefit for this for me. I'm perfectly content with my brows. I don't really touch them other than filling them in and cleaning them. That's pretty much all I do with my brows. I've never plucked them. I don't do that. So for me, I don't feel a need to kind of add to the brow effect. And as for like the softness, my brows are already soft. So that's pretty much that. Tarte is coming out with a new eyeshadow. This is their Big Ego eyeshadow palette. This is very, very neutral, very, very light. Typical Tarte. I don't even think half of those browns will work on my crease except for the one shade Unbreakable. And for that, I can use my one single shadow that I've been using my quad, specifically targeting one shadow in that quad from Give. So easy pass on this. Something else that Juvia's Place is coming out with right now is their Culture 2 eyeshadow palette. I think there are parts of this eyeshadow palette that I really, really think are beautiful, pretty. I'm sure the quality is going to be great. I don't think this one has any glitters, which was something I felt like a lot of people did not like about the first one. But I'm going to go ahead and pass. Tarte is coming out with some stick bronzers, and I'm actually very excited about this. I definitely think that I could be throwing this in my cart, and eventually at some point in my life during the summer, I will be doing a bronzer hunt talking about bronzers, or at least doing a roundup of just featuring a whole bunch of new bronzers that I picked up the past year. I like to do those every summer. Some summers I get them out quicker than others. I still have yet to pick up the 2 bronzer products that I need to from Ulta. So maybe I'll wait till this becomes available in Ulta and then I will just pick up all of them at the same time. I feel like the range is quite nice, very extensive for only having 7 shades. I think it's quite extensive. It is $35 with the brush at QVC, although it will be $26 if you wait for it to launch separately. Jouer is coming out with some tinted lip oils, and when I saw this, I was like, Jouer is still here? Jouer is still kicking it? Congrats, you know? I think that the brown lip oil looks cute, but I don't even know if Jouer is available at Ulta or Sephora anymore. I feel like at one point they were available at both, and now I want to say they're available at neither. So I don't see me actually picking up any of these because it's not a brand that I love enough to buy from the website. So this is probably just going to be an easy pass ultimately for me. Some more products from Tarte. They're also coming out with a Big Ego to Go palette. I think that palette looks really pretty. Specifically, it's all about the purples. I think it looks cute. If I was into or needed a really curated purple palette, I would pick it up. But I don't need that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to pass. Ana Luisa is coming out with a tint rouge, which I think is just their version of a tinted, probably lip gloss or a lip oil situation. They look to be kind of sparkly. And yeah, they're available in 9 shades. There you go. I don't think I'll be picking any of these up, but I do know Anna Sue. Did I say Ana Luisa? Anna Sue is definitely available at Beautylish. So I would definitely check them out there. Beautylish has great customer service and great shipping, so I would definitely check them out there. It looks like Fenty Beauty is going to be coming out with some new cream blush shades, and I have one of the shades from them. I actually really do like it. It is quite a dry formula, and an initial kind of swatching and stuff, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, but it does really do beautifully. So I wouldn't hate it. Is it my favorite blush formula? No, but it's a solid formula nonetheless. So definitely look forward to seeing some of the new shades that are coming about. And yeah, who knows, maybe I'll pick up another shade. Another multi-chrome stick that is coming about is from Pro Glitz. I've never heard of this brand before, but it's a UK based brand, and yeah, they're coming out with some multi-chrome sticks. Are you interested? Let me know down below. So Tree Hut is coming out with a whole new range, and this is their Ocean Glow range. And this is supposed to give you the feeling of serenity, renewal, and marine-inspired notes of muguet, apricot, tropical seas. They're coming out with a body wash, a body butter, and a scrub. Their scrubs are my favorite. I've already completely gone through a scrub. I now have 2 backups. I love it. I do have some of their body butters. I think they're fine, but I just don't think that I am like a body butter gal. I think a cream and a lotion works perfectly fine for me. So I don't really need that. And I really do love their gel wash as well. I have one in my shower currently, and I'm really enjoying it. It's actually the gel wash that I used today. I am interested. I'm not going to pre-order this. I know it's available currently when I'm filming today. I am going to work hard to get this up tonight. I'm filming this on Monday, so just stay tuned for that. But I do know that there is a pre-order available for this collection. I don't know where website it's through, but I will have that link down below for you guys, so just stay tuned. There is a new collaboration afoot between Sigma Beauty and Angela Bright. I know Angela has really become a name for herself, not only for her channel and her influence on her platform, but also because of her half lashes that a lot of people like from her brand, which is Bright Lashes. So now she's doing a collaboration between Sigma. To date, they have not showed us, at least to my knowledge, what is in the inside of this collaboration, but I am interested. I'm excited. I haven't watched her channel, but I've heard about her from a lot of other influencers, and yeah, I'm excited. And of course, as always, congratulations to Angela Bright and of course Sigma Beauty. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about today is the fact that Made by Mitchell has come out with a bronze book, which for whatever reason he is called Bronze Motel. I don't get that. Maybe there's a reference in like the UK markets that just is not coming over in translation to me in the US. But regardless, yeah, he's come out with a bronze book. As much as I love bronzer, I don't need this much bronzer in one time, and especially with not it being for such a wide range of individuals. I don't feel comfortable doing makeup on other people. That's just not my thing. I do it for friends and family, but that's pretty much it. So I will never need a book that has such a range of complexions available to be used for these bronzers. So this is just not for me, and I still have yet to try this brand just because they haven't really pushed out the specific and perfect thing for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to chill. So long story short, I feel like this week I'm gonna be pretty chill. I really want to kind of catch up on some of the filming that I haven't been doing because I've been working on Bath and Body Works. If you are still interested in the semi-annual sale, don't you worry. I still plan to go swing by certain Bath and Body Works every so often in the next 3 to 4 weeks just to see if there's anything really, really good. And then of course I will vlog it for you guys so that you guys can know to go check your local stores as well. But yeah, I hope to kind of catch up on the filming in the house and all that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm going to be picking up too much, and if I do, it's probably going to be through like gift cards and stuff because I'm really trying to be smarter with my money. If you didn't know, student loan payments are starting up very soon in September. Well, actually late August, September. So get ready because it'll be here right before you know it. And yeah, if you got student loans, you know the struggle. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out down below for any information that you may be interested in, whether it's my makeup look or any of the products that I talked about today. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.